In today's video, I'll be showing you how you can write, optimize, and rank a blog post on Google in less than 10 minutes. And I'll be doing so using WriterZen and combining that with Peppertype AI. If you're unfamiliar with WriterZen, WriterZen is a content optimization tool. So it allows you to do research and find blog post topics, and it also allows you to optimize those blog posts to increase the likeliness of ranking on the first page of Google. And on the other hand, Peppertype AI is an AI copywriter that allows you to write both short and long form copy. Essentially, you can use these built-in templates to get specific content based upon the type of scenario in which you're writing for. And they also have long-form templates which allow you to write articles and blog posts. So in today's video, we'll be combining both WriterZen and Peppertype AI to write, optimize, and rank a video. Let's go ahead and get started. If you want to try any of these tools for yourself, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description below this video. So in order to find a topic to write about, we're going to be using WriterZen. So WriterZen is really powerful because you're able to not only optimize your content, but you're also able to do topic discovery and keyword research on this tool. The best way to get started is by using the topic discovery tool. So let's go ahead and open that up, and you want to get started by entering the seed keyword of the topic in which you're thinking about writing about. So essentially what you want to do is enter the seed keyword or the main topic in which you're writing about. So for example, if we wanted to write a blog post about social media, just go ahead and search that up, and you'll be able to see some variations of that topic that's pulled from WriterZen. So for instance, we see Starbucks here, which may not seem to be related at a first glance, but if you take a look, you can see that there's some content here that's related to social media. So how Starbucks crushes it on social media, why Starbucks is killing it on social media, handling the future of social media management made easy, animation, how animation can spice up social media marketing, Tesla, social media analytics and insights, email, social media and email marketing, and so on. So you can see here that you really get some really unique ideas that you may not have thought about off the top of your mind, but as you can see here, you can get some unique ideas to write about for your blog post. So right now your results are filtered by relevancy, but you can also go ahead and change this to search volume. So you'll be able to see what keywords related to social media get the most search volume on Google. So we can see here digital marketing, so the difference between social media marketing and digital marketing. We see white label, so social media white label solutions for agencies, 7 powerful search engines for social networks, social media marketing agency, and so on. So you see here, you get a lot of different ideas, a lot of different variations in which you can take a look at to find your specific blog post topic. Now, if you actually want to go ahead and get some more information, you can click the show ideas and you'd be able to see those specific blog posts, and you can actually go ahead and click on that specific link. And as you can see, you'll be able to read that blog post. And on the right hand side here, you'll also be able to see some Google Suggest Insights. So these are questions that people are asking related to the topic in which you searched up, and you can filter this by questions, prepositions, and comparisons. So for this example here, we see that lead generation gets about 14,000 clicks each month, and they have some pretty good topics here in which we can turn into a blog post. So again, if you want to get some more information, just click the show ideas and you'll be able to see those blog posts, and you'll also be able to see some questions in which people are asking to related to that keyword. So I think what is social media lead generation for businesses a pretty decent keyword for a blog post. So now that we've found a possible topic, head back over to the Keyword Explorer, and this is where you'll validate your topic idea. So we can see here for this specific keyword, we don't really get back that much data, and I think it's because this keyword is very specific. We can see here that the search volume is 0, so not really getting that much data. It doesn't necessarily mean that this isn't a good keyword, because maybe WriterZen just doesn't have that much data based within their Keyword Explorer tool. But a good rule of thumb is you want to go ahead and target keywords that have at least 100 or 200 search volume per month, and obviously a lot higher than that would be better. But for this example, social media lead generation seems to be a decent keyword. Search volume isn't the highest, but we can see that the keyword difficulty is kind of low, and they're getting some decent search volume. And if you combine that with all of these other keywords here, you would be able to get a keyword that could possibly generate you up to 1,000 search volume each month. Because again, remember, when you rank for one keyword, it doesn't mean that you only rank for that keyword. You'll also rank for variations of that keyword. So for instance, if we wrote a blog post about social media lead generation, we'll also include a section that talks about, is lead generation business profitable, social media lead generation tools, how much does it cost to start a lead generation business. So these are all variations of keywords in which we can include within that blog post that would allow us to get more search volume. So once you found your keyword in which you'll be using for your blog post, go ahead and check this section here, and you can add it to your keyword list. So now that we've decided on the keyword in which we'll be using, let's head over to Peppertype AI and start constructing our unique blog post. The best way to construct and write a blog post on Peppertype is by using the notes section here. So this would be their equivalent to a long form template. So this will walk you through the content creation process when you're creating a long form article on Peppertype. So again, you want to go ahead and follow this workflow. So the first thing you would need to do is get a blog idea or a blog title. So we already have a title for this specific blog. So let's go ahead and paste that in here. So our blog post will be about social media lead generation, and the description will be what are the benefits of social media lead generation and why every business needs to implement it. So once you're happy, go ahead and click the create content, and we'll be able to get a unique blog post title that we can use for this blog. Okay, how to generate leads with social media, a blog describing how you can get more leads using social media, benefits of social media, start generating leads within 10 minutes, a how-to blog around implementing social media lead generation. Okay, so the first output isn't bad, and this output that talks about start generating leads within 10 minutes also is pretty good. So whichever one you like the best, just go ahead and leave your cursor at that section and paste to note. And as you can see, your title will be generated, and you can go ahead and change your H1 tags here, right here. So next is going to be the blog introduction. So for this section here, this is where you describe the blog post so you can get an optimized and relevant intro for this specific article. So just go ahead and describe the blog post in which you're creating. So for this blog post, again, we'll be writing about how to generate leads with social media, a blog describing how you can get more leads using social media. Okay, so let's go ahead and read through these specific outputs. So the first one goes like this. There are a few things in life more exciting than being able to generate new leads for your business, yet all too often businesses don't get enough leads. We have to take a look at your social media as a way to generate more leads. As a marketer, it is important to constantly generate leads to grow your business. You can do this in a variety of different ways. Social media has been used for marketing for many years now, and it's one of the leading sources of brand recognition. 42% of the role of marketers is to generate more leads, and social media is one of the most effective ways to do this. So this last output seems the most appealing and has a really, really good hook, and it's very relevant to what we're writing about. So let's go ahead and erase this, and we'll paste this section into our intro. So this is the intro that we have here. If you wanted to expand on this intro, we can use the content expander to finish the sentence and let it expand your one line into a whole paragraph. For this example, I'm pretty happy with the intro in which we have. So let's go ahead and generate an outline. Okay, so again, let's go ahead and paste our description of our blog post and click create content. Okay, so what type of posts work best? What are the best channels for getting more leads? What if you can't get traffic to your post? What is social media marketing? The importance of social media to your business, how social media can help you generate leads, tips for using social media, and a conclusion, 6 ways to generate leads, how to create a Twitter pitch using the headline formula. What is a headline formula? Okay. How to identify leads on social media, what information should be in the bio, what should you post, what should be included in your post, and don't forget about hashtags. So all of these are pretty good outlines in which you can use. I would probably recommend combining different topics from these different outlines to make one really, really good outline. But if I had to choose one outline, I think this one is the best. It's straight to the point, and it's very relevant to what we're writing about. So now that you have your outline, you want to go ahead and copy the first output in which you have and head over to the main content, and you're going to use the blog heading expander. So you want to go ahead again and enter your blog topic and also enter the specific section heading here and click create content. As you can see here, we got some output. So social media today is the most potent way of marketing, sharing, and interacting with people. You've probably heard the term social media marketing used before, but what exactly is social media marketing? Social media marketing is using social media networks to build awareness to drive traffic to your business. Okay, so honestly, these are both pretty good outputs here. I would honestly go ahead and maybe copy both of them and combine them into one output and use it. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to use the content expander. So again, I'm going to copy the last sentence here. Go ahead to the content expander, paste this in here, and click create content. Okay, so here's the expanded content which you got. Social media marketing is a revolutionary way for businesses to build their brand and reach new customers. It has so many uses, such as promoting businesses, interacting with current customers, building goodwill, and so much more. Okay, so this kind of just expands upon what we're writing about. So did a pretty good job there. So let's go ahead and paste this into our paragraph. You can also go ahead and get more content by highlighting that specific headline. And as you can see, you have the options to rewrite, to expand, to simplify, and you can also write a paragraph. So let's go ahead and try this. So again, multiple different ways in which you can generate content using Peppertype AI. Okay, so we see the generated content will be here on the left-hand side. So again, just talks a little bit more about social media marketing, talks about some specific platforms, and how beneficial social media marketing can be for your business. So again, once you're happy with that paragraph, just copy it and paste it over into your blog post. And you just want to go ahead and rinse and repeat this process. So you want to go ahead and copy, paste it into the second subsection here, and go ahead and update your H2 tags. And then you can get started by either highlighting this specific title, clicking the write a paragraph, or you can just copy this over and head over to the blog heading expander. Go ahead and paste your section topic here. Click create content. Go ahead and read through whichever output you like the best and paste it into that section. Or you can use the paragraph writer, and again, just go ahead and copy that title and create content. And lastly, if those methods aren't sufficient, you can go ahead, highlight that specific title and click write a paragraph. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and repeat this process for the third, fourth, and fifth outline in which we have. And I'll come back after that's finished because it's going to be very repetitive. I'll just be doing exactly what I just showed you. But for the sake of time, I'll just go ahead and fast forward this section. So I've went ahead and completed all of the subsections for this specific blog post, and this is what the full completed blog post will look like. So once you've went ahead and you've completed your blog post, go ahead and copy that, because this is what we'll be optimizing on WriterZen. In order to start optimizing on WriterZen, you want to go ahead and create a new project. So the project name will be the importance of using social media for lead generation. And let's go ahead and add that. So if you remember earlier, we added our keyword to our list here. So social media lead generation is our seed keyword. Let's go ahead and copy this, head back over to our content creator, enter our seed keyword. You can add a writer's name, you can add a deadline, and you can add some notes if you'd like to. But for this example, we won't be doing that. Go ahead and click add. And right now, WriterZen will go ahead and pull all of the most relevant information for this specific keyword and give us recommendations in which we need to follow if we want to go ahead and rank on the first page of Google. So this will pull all of the top ranked websites and blogs for this specific keyword. So we can see the word count for those specific blog posts, so we can have a better idea as to what or how long our blog post needs to be. And you can also go ahead and click on that specific competitor, and you'll be able to see a detailed breakdown. So we can see the word count, the heading number, the number of images in which they included within their blog post. We can also see the description of their specific blog. We can also see a breakdown of their H1, their H2, the H3 tags. So this is really, really good information that allows you to really figure out how you need to structure and what you need to include within your own unique blog. And you can go ahead and do that for all of these specific competitors. So again, you can go ahead and look through their H1, their H2 tags, see what content they're including, to just give you some ideas of maybe some content which you've missed out on and which you want to include within your blog post. And if you scroll to the bottom, you'll also see some Google Suggest Insights. So again, these are questions which people are asking in relation to that specific keyword. And we also have Reddit, so you can go ahead and see what questions people are asking in relation to this topic on Reddit. On the right hand side here, you have the title and the description you can include for that specific keyword, and you also have the word count. So this word count isn't a fixed number, but essentially it'll show you, depending on the amount of words within your specific blog post, how much longer that content is compared to your competitors. So of course, the more words in which you include, the more longer your content will be in comparison to your competitors. And once you're happy, you can go ahead and head over to keywords. So these are going to be keywords in which you'll be including within your blog post. So of course, this blog post is about social media. So you want to go ahead and include social media within your blog post, lead generation, social media lead generation. Also, you want to go ahead and include that, generating leads, social media platforms, social media marketing. So all of the keywords that are highlighted are already included within this specific blog. But if you want to go ahead and add more keywords, just go ahead and click on the add button at this section here. So once you're happy, go ahead and click save and begin writing. So this is where you'll actually go ahead and start writing your content. So as you can see right now, we have an F score. We have 0 words, 0 headings, 0 paragraphs. So I'm going to go ahead and paste the content in which we wrote on Peppertype, and let's see how much more optimization we need to do. So we went from an F to a D, which is not bad. We definitely need to include some more words within this specific blog post, but we can see for headings, we're good. For paragraphs, we're good. We can add some images. That's going to be very easy to do. So we're off to a really, really good start here. Keywords, we also have some of the target keywords already included. So that's another good sign. We can go ahead and take a look at competitors. And these are some questions which we can also include within this blog post. Because we need some more words, we can head over to Peppertype and continue writing, or we can use the AI assistant that's built into WriterZen to help generate some content. So I went ahead and generated some more content on Peppertype AI, and as you can see, we're in that optimal range in terms of words, and our optimization score is an A+. So as you can see, it's very easy for you to find, write, and optimize a blog post using these tools. All I did was use WriterZen to find a suitable keyword, and Peppertype allowed me to generate a full-length article very easily. If you want to try any of these tools for yourself, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description below this video. As always, I hope that you got some value from this video and that you learned some things that you can use in your own business. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until next time, stay well.